Here we go, a little after nap delight here. There we go, a little afternoon spoiler. I don't know, maybe you'll watch it, maybe you won't. I don't think anybody watched the first one. I'll put a couple of vids up and see what happens. Maybe everybody's gone away. Nobody watches videos anymore. Weird. All the new TV programs started. So yeah, I just wanted to shout out to Matt. What's up with you, man? Southwest Customs, how you doing, buddy? You still hanging in there? Never see any comments from you anymore, or videos, or anything. I hope everything's going good. He's got a couple little jobs this afternoon, a little spoiler here and a roof spot job. Did that bumper this morning. A couple little jobs. I've been selling a lot of cars here, so there's a lot of empty spots on the lot. So everybody's getting their income tax checks back, and I guess people are still taking the paper, you know. So business is good. La 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 la. So I got a buddy, he's got a Suburban. It's got a bad knock in it. He's trying to figure out what's wrong with that. We're probably gonna take a look at that tonight. And see if we can't figure out that. Had the oil pan off of it, didn't look too bad, and checked one bearing and there was no copper, and put it all back together, and starts it up and it knocks really, really bad. So go over there and look at that, see what's going on. Alright, let's put another coat on here. That flash, put one more coat on, that'll be the money coat, and we'll hit it with some clear and move on to the next one. So yep, so it's been pretty quiet in the YouTube garage this week. Some good videos though. Looks like Mr. Carey's car's coming along pretty good. Got to go to the body shop and check that out, and they were spraying the stinky stuff, as he calls it. So That's always good. The stinkier the better is what I say. So yeah, this is a little spoiler D-lam. And this will probably be the best panel on the car when we get done, because the rest of the car really needs an all over. So right now they're just trying to touch up the little stuff and get rid of the cars, the inventory that they got, and they'll buy a few new ones and they'll get most of these cars back. Sad part is most people don't pay these cars off. You know, they'll make a few payments, they'll get repoed, and they'll be right back on the lot, ready for the whole cycle to begin again. So that's how it is in this business. You get familiar with the cars. Most lots have fleets instead of cars for sale. You know, they have fleets that they buy basically to buy and sell and return, and it's a big circle. But it's a necessary service, you know. Not everybody can go to a new car dealership and buy them a new car, so. So yeah, just rambling on, rambling. Found a bunch of bolts for the Nova and stuff, some trim pieces, all kinds of stuff out in the shed that I forgot I had. Put a lot of stuff on eBay, and I seem to have lost the whole rotating assembly for a big block Chevrolet. 4680 bore pistons, set of BRC rods, rattler balancer. There's a flex plate. It's a whole deal, man. It's all missing, the whole thing. And the funny thing is that whoever took it or has it, they'll never be able to use it because it's a 4680 bore piston. You know, it's made for a DRC block, and most people don't even know what that is. So I bought a Pro Stock motor when I worked in Tennessee, and I had the rotating assembly and never could afford the block and the machine work to stick the stuff into. And it was a 4680 bore with a 1.300 stroke on a big block Chevrolet. It comes out to 496 cubic inches, and it's a zinger motor, you know, 10,000 RPM big block. Just never had the funds to put it together, and it just disappeared. The pistons are unmachined because I didn't know what kind of cylinder heads I was going to use. They just have a rough shaped dome in them, and you have to take them and have the pistons machined. And it was really funny when I bought those pistons. So usually when you buy pistons, you get 8 pistons, and this set came with 10. And I was like, man, why is there 10 in the set? You know, and he goes, well, you need 2 to get the tune-up right. So cool stuff, and never got to use it. So there's some nice aluminum rods floating out there. They're also Honda Journal too. The Honda Journal big block. It's all Pro Stock stuff, really cool stuff. But I was going to dig it out and do some show and tell, but I don't know. I have to go through the motorhome. That's the last chance of still having it, would be out there. But, that's how that shit is. You get so much stuff, and you can't keep track of it. You know? Oh, there we go. Or maybe we'll do some carbon fiber tonight on those bumpers. See how that goes, how long I gotta go over to that other guy's house on that car. And guy's going crazy. So I gotta go over there and check that out before he loses his mind. Good old red. Alrighty then. Very interesting. Oh, good gosh. Oh, I got some 5 hard with me now. Woo! So 2-to-1 again. Using the 2-to-1 clear. Here we go. It'd be easier just to bend over. Yeah, I went home and took a nap. I think I feel worse now than before the nap. Alrighty, guys. Mask on here and
You guys ready?
I love my Double Elvis Plus again. I'll tell you what, it's hard to believe what a fluid tip can do for a gun. It's just that gun was ready to go in the garbage can. I rebuilt it 2 or 3 times and never caught that the needle had been swapped out. And that's how that gun worked when I bought it. I'm telling you, somebody swapped my fluid tip out when I loaned it out and I didn't catch it. And I just happened to find a 1.4 tip, man. What a difference it makes. Had to go back to the mask, a little foggy back there. So anyway, we'll let that dry for a second, and we'll hit it again, clean the gun out.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, that's a little better. Clearing out over here now. That fan takes a little while to pull it out. This fan goes into a 55-gallon drum of water, and the air has to come up from under the water, and the water grabs the overspray. It's pretty cool the way it works. I'll have to show you that one day. Need to replace the barrel. It's got a couple holes in it, so you got to fill it up all the time, but works pretty good. Keeps the overspray off the lot, you know. Really like that 42 clear, man. It's hard to believe, you know, the difference between a medium solid and a high solid clear is just unbelievable. The shine and build to the product, you know. You just get a much better. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's a better appearance, I guess. Yeah, deeper shine, less OEM looking, you know. So I know that's not the object here, but like I said, I didn't want to go buy any clear today, and I had some more 42, and I've been trying to use all my old stuff up. Some more paint out of the cabinet here, and save some bucks, and you don't have to buy anything, you know. We got that tackiness. Let's go ahead and hit it, and we'll be done with this one, guys. Get you zoomed in a little bit so you can watch the product go on.
Beautiful spoiler.
Alright guys, I'm going to shut this off. I'll go get the next one, turn this back on, and I'll do another quick vid. I'm going to leave this clear in the gun.